Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Johnson's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. These ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
In and out, in and out.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Good work defensively by Johnson. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to dismiss that body shot. Johnson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Solid hook. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Johnson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That was a fine block by Johnson. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Believe that. If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Carry it away and you catch him. You got that? It's going to happen. You're going to catch him. You're going to catch him. Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then...
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Nice work.
Johnson's hit up top hard. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Halfway through round number 2. Johnson's right hand scores well that time. Good doubling up of the jab by Johnson. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. I don't want to criticize him too much, Ted. Big shot. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Johnson's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Calm down now. Just calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart and not get caught. Box.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
It's very important because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
Johnson's able to avoid that punch.
Body shot, body shot.
And he ties up on the inside. Halfway through this round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. A well-placed left hand up top. Committing to the combo now, both land. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Johnson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Johnson.
Yeah, like running through the rain.
Johnson's banged by a right hand.
Get out there.
Right to the belt line.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now, I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, over again.
Good, fun, entertaining fight. If you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2-1, though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being a boss, still controlling things.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Move your head.
A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. That right hand over the top lands flush. Johnson's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Very nice work with the double jab up top. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Johnson. Scored well up top. Good defensive skill with the block by Johnson. Johnson's showing us that his legs may not be completely underneath him the way he wants them to be after being stunned earlier. He's really hanging on in there. He's tying up a lot.
Yeah, but he's being allowed to. I have to say that right now as a trainer, that he's allowed to do that. His opponent should not cooperate with him. He should take a little step back and make sure he takes advantage. Don't let him tie up.
Digging in with a left to the gut. 10 seconds to go in this round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but it wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You gotta bring it to him, kid. We're not winning this fight right now. Let's do it.
Round number 5 has arrived. And a right hand lands flush.
Back to the body.
Uppercut!
Able to dismiss it. Tanking away a body shot with the right hand. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Finish with a hook!
Good flush shot by Johnson. And now he scores with that left to the body. Blocks that belt line well. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Johnson's left now getting into the mix. job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Now he's boxing in his man a bit there. He's got him trapped in the corner. So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
There you go.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He answers back nicely there. He got tagged but brought it back at him. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Johnson scoring with that right hand, reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid left hand to the head. Body shot lands. It was the right. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Hits him in the mug with the right. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Johnson's clearly affected by that. Wow, what an uppercut. And that's the end of round 6. Johnson's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Deep breath. Get some water. You good? All right? Breathe.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. He missed with that headshot. Johnson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Unable to make an impact there by Johnson. He snaps a jab. Johnson's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Pace yourself.
Halfway through the 7th round.
He's tired.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
A knifing jab splits through by Johnson.
Unload.
Just a thudding shot there that he landed. That's a fierce jab by Johnson. Johnson Johnson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. And the round comes to an end.
What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving at it.
Nice work. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure up. You have to start throwing more in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds. But keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks will be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
So that's exactly right. And you just said folks could be saying, well, the only folks that need to be saying it is his corner. They need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Scores up top with a left. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Commits to the straight right. That's a good probing jab that time by Johnson. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. The halfway point of round number 8. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Focus.
Johnson's hit by a counter punch there. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Get in there.
Left to the body. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Unload. Unload. More
Last
punches.
10 seconds of the 8th round. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even 2. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch, and he's showing that right now.
Keep on this guy. Keep hunting him down, all right? Cut the ring off and move him into the ropes. I want you on this guy.
All right. All we need is
Throw.
up there, and that's
Throw
it.
punches, okay? Don't walk
Yeah,
into him without
that's
throwing
all
a
right.
punch.
I got one.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Johnson's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Move your feet.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Nice work with the left hand.
Uppercut.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Unload!
He just missed that shot up top.
Punch!
Now he ties up there. Oh, what an uppercut. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
All we need is
To
more
take
like
some
that.
risks and hurt this fucking guy. You
Yeah,
hear
don't
me?
need that. I'll throw that away.
You know-
He's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
You got any more of these?
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Body shot, body shot. Keep moving, keep moving. Watch that.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Johnson. Johnson's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. What kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit and, hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Uppercut, uppercut.
Nice work with the overhand right. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Well-placed left hand there.
Now let's go.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
Hey, keep your hands up.
And that's the end of round
Don't let
10.
him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round. Looking good, looking good. All right, keep your hands up, all right? All right, you're doing fine.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen.
You gotta watch
Threw a
the
wide
water
punch
in the
and he
corner.
caught you.
Too much.
You tighten up your punches, all right? All right?
Well, you would know better than I would, but you put in all that road work, all that great conditioning work, and I suppose this is where it pays off. Here we are, round number 11. He's well up on your scorecard. He's not even breathing hard.
No, and he's not complaining now like he was. He was fooling around with us before the fight when we were interviewing him. He was telling us that, you know, when he had to run those hills, his trainer was making him run with the knapsack of sand, you know, 20, 30 pounds of sand in that knapsack. He's not complaining right now. He's seeing the benefits of that.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
And And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him. There it is! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. That is a strong uppercut there. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Uppercut! Took a shot, now he gives a left. We count down the final moments of this round. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Johnson. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Here you go.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Punch! Nice work, the left hand to the head. Johnson still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Crashes home with the uppercut. .90 seconds to go here in this round. There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Hook! Hook! Pace yourself! Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab and finish off with a hook, okay? One, two.
All we need is water up there, and that's it.
Your jab works good when you use it.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
I need combinations together, you understand? It's not like this guy is doing a whole lot. You gotta work. You gotta be first in there. You have to be first in there. You got me? You have to start loading up on those punches.
They start up again, back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Pace yourself! Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Hook! Hook! Left and right! Left and right!
Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem. If that cut gets any worse, I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor would look at if the referee brings him up, where the cut is. It's not really as far as whether or not it's bleeding a lot or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And another shot to the midsection. What do they say, Teddy? The body doesn't move.
No, it doesn't move, and that's why he's going down there, because what he's doing now, he's freezing the head movement later on. Expect him to go up there and visit the upstairs later.
Johnson snapped by a big shot comes home for him. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Johnson's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Johnson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Johnson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
He can't handle the squeeze too much for him. Keep it up.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Uppercut! Let it go! Jump on it! Nice!
A nice block by Johnson. Didn't get it done going to the body there. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Punch! Punch!
He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Want to win this? Keep moving. Keep moving. No need to get excited. We came to win.
They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nice block. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nowhere close, that punch by Johnson. 90 seconds to go in the fight.
Keep moving.
Good return fire that time. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Johnson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And he engages in the clinch. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Blocks the headshot. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.